What is up? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another rack store pickup. And in today's pickup, I was able to grab a fragrance that you guys told me is better, far better than the one that I grabbed in my last video. You said, Gerard, this is the one that you need to try. And I did just that. I went back to Burlington and I was lucky enough to find this one. Scent I am talking about is Jimmy Choo Urban Hero Gold Edition. As we always do, I'm going to bust this open. I'm going to try it on strip, see what I pick up, try it on skin, see how much it changes, and ultimately let you guys know if I like this scent, if it's worth your $36.99 that I was able to grab this one from Burlington. So we will check out and see if this thing's any good. Now, we are on our way already to 9,000 subscribers. We just hit 8,000. I will be doing a giveaway for the 8K. I do a giveaway for every new 1,000 subscribers that we're able to get. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications so you are updated whenever I upload something new. But without further ado, let's get this open and let's try it and see what we get. So if you saw my last rack store pickup with the OG version of this scent, you know that it did not blow my socks off. I was not that impressed with that scent. And I thought overall it was pretty generic, reminded me of other things, and it didn't do it as well as those other things. Already, the bottle, I think, is decent. It looks a little different. The other one has more of a mirrored finish where this black here is, but it has the two-tone, the see-through bottle. The juice actually looks a little more gold on this version, and the other version is a little bit more of a blue tinted juice. So yeah, and the cap remains the same, feels heavy in hand. So the presentation, the quality of the bottle is there. Now, Jimmy Choo are kind of known for their atomizers, so let's see if this is an exception to that. Yeah, decent atomizer, nothing crazy. It's not pressurized or anything. So let's get this on strip. Okay, in the air. Okay. Not too bad in the air. It's sweet. Right off the bat, it's reminding me of sweeter sort of vanilla bubblegum fragrances. Okay, so what I'm getting here is some fruitiness up top. Definitely, possibly tonka bean as well. Really sweet. Reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It's familiar bubblegum sweetness here. But nice. I'm kind of a sucker for the sweetness. You know, it's something that when you first smell it, you're like, okay, smells great. It's not something that I'd want to wear all the time. And by that, I don't necessarily mean this fragrance. I just mean sweeter fragrances in general. I mean, there's not much on the strip that I'm getting, so other than sweet, a little bit creamy, and some fruitiness. So I'm going to try this on skin, see how much it changes. So far off the strip, it's nothing that impressive to me, but nothing bad either, which is sort of the vibe I got from the OG Jimmy Choo. Pretty much middle of the road. The OG Urban Hero, I should say. Let's get this on skin. I'm going to take a look at the notes and see how much it changes. The notes for Jimmy Choo Urban Hero Gold Edition. Top notes are pineapple and blood orange. Mid notes are tonka bean and lavender, and the base notes are sandalwood and oak moss. So let's see what this does on my skin, because it was kind of flat on the strip, if I'm being honest. Well, okay, still a lot of alcohol is strong on my skin, so let's just give it a second here. Okay, so the first thing that stands out to me is I'm getting a candy sweetness up top. So that pineapple, that blood orange. I'm not specifically smelling those two fruits. It's a sweeter citrus, but it's also very candy-like. It's also really synthetic smelling, and it not necessarily a bad way. It just smells like kids' candy or something. Like you'd go get it at a Dollar Tree, like the cheap bag of candy. So far, I'm liking the opening more than the OG Urban Hero, but I don't think it's a better scent just yet. They're two completely different fragrances. One is a much fresher take, and this one is more of cool weather, evening out type of fragrance. So as this dries down a bit, though, that sandalwood is starting to come out a little bit. So it has this creaminess to it. It's woody, really no spice or anything here to speak of. It's a pretty simplistic scent overall. Yeah, I mean, for me, the biggest thing here is that this is a 50 ml. And you're paying close to really $40 essentially by the time taxes is included in there. So, you know, for $40 for a 50 ml of a scent that smells like other things, but not quite as good as those other fragrances, that's the thing I'm having a little trouble with here in terms of right off the bat. First knee-jerk reaction telling you guys and recommending this. As I always do, I'm going to wear this and talk about it in my weekly wears video. I probably won't wear it this week because I have sort of a theme going this week, so stay tuned for that on Monday. It's very sweet, so you have to like sweet fragrances, tonka heavy. It's a little bit powdery and woody, but that's essentially what I'm getting here. There's also something cooling in here when I smell it that is reminding me of other things, something like, it doesn't smell like Layton. This is not a Layton clone, but it has this cooling effect. Could be geranium. It's not a listed note, but it could be coming from that. And some of that sweetness is kind of tempering a bit. It's taking a back seat. It's not as sweet as the initial blast here. So, I mean, overall, it's not a bad scent. Again, this is kind of the vibe here with Jimmy Choo fragrances that I've had with each one that I've tested. They're not bad and they're not great. So they're just kind of middle of the road, and chances are at the price point, there's probably something better. And that's been my experience so far with these fragrances, but they're not bad. So if you own this, it's not any, I mean, they smell good. They do. They smell great. I mean, it's not often that you come across something that smells terrible, especially a designer fragrance. And yeah, overall, I'm just not that impressed with it. So I'm going to give this a wear and see what I think of it. I'll ask my wife what she thinks of it. And in my weekly wears video, I will give you an idea of performance and all that. But overall, an okay scent. And I'm just not ready to say it's better than the OG. So Jimmy Choo Urban Hero Gold Edition. That's all I have today, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below your experience with Jimmy Choo Urban Hero Gold Edition. Is this a fragrance that you enjoy? Is this one that is just okay for you? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.